What's going on, people? Mr. Olin's here. Well done, everybody, on your fantastic work yesterday. I'm really looking forward to this new topic all about volume. It's very, very interesting. So thank you for sending me your work. It was really lovely to see it. Now, today's lesson is all about comparing volumes. We're going to do a bit of recapping on volumes. I know a few of you got a bit muddled with it yesterday, so hopefully that should help you have a fantastic lesson. And please, please, please make sure you send your work to the Year 5 email. Have a great lesson, guys. Bye. Right, so what are you going to need for the lesson? You're going to need something to write with and some paper. Excellent. As I always say at this point, if you do not have these things, please pause the video, go and get them as they are very important for today's lesson, and then press play when you are ready to continue. Excellent. So our LI today is I can compare different solid shapes volumes. Okay, so your first task is to write the LI and the date at the top of your page. So please pause the video, complete that task, and then press play when you are ready to continue. Excellent. Right, so our success criteria, remember, success criteria are the steps we need to take to achieve our objective. So I know that volume is the amount of space an object takes up. I know how to work out the volume of different objects. I can use this information to compare different solid shapes, volumes. Excellent. So, what we're going to do now, okay, is a bit different to what we do normally, but I'm going to ask you two recap questions. These are both volume questions. Okay, so your first question is, what is the volume of this cuboid? Okay, so what I want you to do is pause the video, complete this task, and then press play, and we will go through this. Excellent. So what is the volume of this cuboid? Okay, now there's two ways you could do this. You could either just count the squares up. So you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I know that this is 12 centimeters cubed. Okay, and the reason why you could count it up is because we know each of these is a centimeter cube. Okay, and because this shape is made up of centimeter cubes, that means that we can just count them up. Another way you can do it is you can multiply the width by the length by the height. Okay, so the length is this side here, and that's 4 centimeters. The width is here, so it's 1 centimeter, and then the height here is 3 centimeters. And then what you do is you just multiply the width by the length, so 1 times 4, that equals 4. And then you multiply 4 by the height, which is 3. So you do 4 times 3, which is 12 centimeters squared. Remember, with this type of volume, okay, it is in centimeters cubed. I keep saying, sorry, it's not squared, cubed, centimeters cubed. So it's cm and then the cube. And that's very, very important that you get that right, okay? You're now going to do another example. I want you to tell me what the volume is of this cube. So please pause the video and complete that task, and then press play when you're ready to go through this. Excellent, welcome back. So what is the volume of this cuboid? Okay, so there's two ways you can do this. Again, you could have just counted it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 centimeters cubed. Or you could have done what I did before, which was the width times length times height. So the width would be 2, the length would be 2, so 2 times 2 is 4, and then the height is 3, so you do 4 times 3, which equals 12 centimeters cubed. Remember the centimeters cubed, okay? Right, we're now going to move on to the main part of our lesson for today. So, we now know how to work out the volume of shapes, okay? Now what we're going to do today is we are going to use that understanding to be able to compare the volume of different shapes, and see whether which one's got a bigger volume or a smaller volume or the same volume. So we'll be comparing volumes now, okay? So this is a kind of like a likely question you could get, all right? So we've got two shapes here, shape A and shape B. I want to know which has the greatest volume. So which has the biggest volume? Which one takes up the biggest amount of space, okay? So how do I do that? The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to find out the volume of shape A, and then I'm going to find out the volume of shape B. And then once I know the volume of both of them, I can see which one has a bigger volume. Okay, so I'm going to go through this with you now. Okay, so the first thing to do is to go through the volume of shape A. So what is the volume of shape A? Now, because this is not a cube or a cuboid, okay, it doesn't have 6 faces, okay, we can't do the length times width times height. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to count it. Okay, and because each block is 1 centimeter cubed, that means that we can do that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this shape is 6 centimeters cubed. Okay, I should really have the right one there. Okay, bear with me, people. All right, there we go. So this shape is 6 centimeters cubed. Okay, the volume of the shape is 6 centimeters. So that's shape A. Now, shape B, if we count it again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This time it is 7 centimeters cubed. Okay, so I'm going to write that here. There we go. All right, so with our two shapes, okay, shape A is 6 centimeters cubed. Okay, so let's just copy that. Is 6 centimeters cubed, right? And I'll just stick you there. And shape B is 7 centimeters cubed. It's 7 centimeters cubed, okay? So now we know what the volume of shape A is. We know what the volume of shape B is, okay? But now, okay, we need to say, right, which one's got a bigger volume? Okay, now the one that's got the bigger volume is going to be the bigger number. So 7 is bigger than 6, which means that shape B has the biggest volume. Okay, so that's how you work out which one is the greatest, which shape has the greatest volume. Now, you are going to do one by yourself now. Okay, so here you go. Okay, there are two shapes, shape A and shape B. Okay, I want you to tell me which has the bigger volume. Does shape A have the biggest volume, or is it shape B that has the biggest volume? So please pause the video, complete that task, and then press play when you are ready to continue. Excellent, welcome back. Okay, so I'm now going to go through this with you again. Okay, so the way to work it out is to take each one and work out the volume. So first we're going to do is shape A. Okay, so shape A, okay, shape A. Now, to work it out, we're just going to count it. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so shape A has a volume of 3 centimeters cubed, okay? And then let's do shape B. It's going to work for me, there we go. Shape B, okay. Shape B has a volume, let's go shape B. Okay, shape B has a volume, or let's count it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So shape B has a volume of 7 centimeters cubed. Okay, so shape A is 3 and shape B is 7. So let's put these, actually we'll see that. Okay, so let's just come back here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do this at the same time. So this is 3 centimeters cubed, and this one is 7 centimeters cubed. Okay, so the way to work out the biggest now is just to see which one has the biggest number, and the biggest number is 7. So 7, okay, so shape B has a bigger volume than shape A. Okay, so it's not that difficult actually, as long as you kind of understand the process. I'm sure you'll get this very quickly. So you're now going to do a task. Superstars, this is your task, okay? We've got two shapes here, okay? This is shape A and this is shape B, okay? You need to tell me which one has a bigger volume, okay? So what I want you to do first is you're going to work out what shape A is, and I'm going to write it here. You're going to work out what shape B is, write it here, and then after that, you'll be able to see which one is bigger. Okay, so superstars, please pause the video, complete the task, and then press play when you are ready to continue. Excellent, superstars. So this one, shape A, does not have a volume of 6, it has a volume of 7. I apologize. Okay, so shape A has a volume of 7 centimeters cubed. Shape B has a volume of 4 centimeters cubed. So then to work out which one is bigger, okay, you need to see which is the biggest number. Now 7 centimeters cubed is bigger than 4 centimeters cubed. Therefore, shape A, okay, has the biggest volume. Now, superstars, I'm sure most of you got that absolutely right. But if you didn't, don't worry. Maybe look over the video again or send me an email, and I'd be more than happy to help you. Now, superstars, today, okay, I'm actually going to ask you to stay on for the whole lesson. Okay, so please don't go. Please carry on. Right, we're now going to move on to the next task. This is for everybody. Okay, so your task is to count the cubes to find out the volume of the shapes and use greater than, less than, or equal to make the statements correct. So I'll show you as an example. Okay, so this one. Okay, let's take this one. Okay, here we have two shapes. Okay, this shape, the green shape, and then the red shape. All right. So what you need to do, okay, is you need to find out the volume of this shape, and find out the volume of this shape, and then work out, is this shape less than this shape, equal to this shape, or greater than this shape? Okay, and then you need to write it there, and you're going to do the same for this one and the same for this one. Okay, so you're going to find out the volume of this one, volume of this one, then work out, is it less than, greater than, or equal to, the same for this one, and then the same for these ones. Okay, so everyone, please pause the video, complete that task, and then press play when you are ready to continue. Excellent. So this shape is less than this shape because if we count it, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6 centimeters squared. Okay. Cube, sorry. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8 centimeters cubed. So 8 centimeters cubed is going to be bigger than 6 centimeters cubed. So 6 centimeters cubed is less than 8 centimeters cubed. Now this one, both of them are 14 centimeters cubed. So this shape's volume is equal to this shape's volume. Then the last one is this one. Okay, this one is 80 centimeters cubed, whereas this one's 60 centimeters cubed. So 80 centimeters cubed is greater than 60 centimeters cubed. Okay, so everyone, well done there. What you were doing is really important because you were 1, finding out the volume, and 2, being able to compare them. Okay, which is fantastic. Now, if you struggle with that, please don't worry. Okay, it is just important that you look over the video again or send me an email so I can provide you with some support. Now, everyone, we're now going to move on to the challenge for today. So I've got 2 challenges for you. Okay, this is challenge 1. Eva has built this solid. Okay, Tommy has built this solid. Eva thinks that her shape must have the greatest volume because it is taller. Do you agree? And you need to explain your answer. Now, remember, as I said before, when you're explaining your answer, you need to use proper English, full sentences, okay? I don't just want Eva's is bigger or Tommy's is bigger. I want the reasons why. So that's challenge 1. Now, challenge 2 is Amir, Whitney, and Mo all build a shape using cubes. Mo has lost his shape but knows that its volume was greater than Whitney's but less than Amir's. Okay, what could the volume of Mo's shape be? Okay, so you need to work that out. Now, guys, for both of these challenges, I'm going to give the answers tomorrow. Okay, so what I want you to do is complete all the work. Make sure you send it to me today. Okay, send it to the email year5@grange.harrow.sch.uk. And I'll look at your work, mark it, send it back to you as always, and I'll give you the answers to these tomorrow. So guys, have a fantastic day. Please, please, please make sure you send me your work. And I look forward to meeting you all again tomorrow. Goodbye.